Hey guys, Houston Cowdog here. Alright, we are back for part 4, and I think it's going to be the finale of the second gen Trans Am video series. I'm going to start with this car. This is a Johnny Lightning 79 Trans Am. This is one that I don't think made it into part 1 about the Johnny Lightning Trans Ams. This is the Nocturne Blue, the dark blue car. I think I forgot to include it in the part 1. This is a beautiful car. And it's got some painted, wheels that I custom painted on it. Some Pontiac Rallies. In dark blue. And just real quick, let's look at this shot. That dark blue compares really nicely with this. I can't remember what this lighter blue is called. I think it's called a... Oh my goodness, is it a Lucerne blue? I don't know. So anyway, that's the last Johnny Lightning I have. It was not included in the first video. All right, now we're going to get into this video to the Auto World Trans Ams. This is one of the, or maybe the most recent release, or one of the most recent releases of the Auto World. This is a 75. You can tell by the front bumper. And this most recent release, they did this one, this red. And then they have a white one with a blue and black bird on it. I passed on that one. I'll regret that, I know. I could not pass on the red one. I was able to pass on the white one though. The white one has a red interior. It's pretty cool. I think this red one is just really off the charts. So in Auto World, there's this red one, the ones that I have anyway. Yellow, the black and gold bird, silver. This one's really cool. Silver is a 75, yellow is a 76. You can tell by the bumper, front bumper. And then another dark blue. I don't know if they were calling this dark blue Nocturne, and I guess that's a 75 too. Let's see here, yeah. So the dark blues are 75. And then a couple of 76s that I have. This black one. This may have been the first Auto World release of this casting. This car, along with this last Auto World I have, the white one, both these cars I've swapped over to the M2 rally wheel, which I actually think looks a lot better because it's a little bigger. I think while this honeycomb wheel is very accurate and very cool, I think it's a little small. I think it should be a little bit bigger. But on the black car and the white car, I've swapped both of these over to the M2 steel wheel. I think this car and this car, I used the honeycombs that came off of this car and this car for this car. I painted them gold and then, did a little detail paint on them. And I used them for this car. Another Greenlight 79 Trans Am. So those are the Auto Worlds. Very cool car. And then also the other, which I think is very good Trans Am casting, is the Racing Champions. And let's see here's a gold one. I have this car in gold, black, and red. The red car I still have on the card. I haven't opened it. But this casting is just as good as any of the others. The Greenlight, the Johnny Lightning, or the Auto World. This is an excellent job on a 164 Trans Am. The wheels aren't great, but nobody's wheel is super great on a 164 Trans Am. And I have a black one too, but now I can't seem to find exactly where it is. What did I do with it? Ah, here it is. So this is the Racing Champions opening hood. A little bit of engine detail. That engine is not blue on that one. It is on this one. The blue is not an accurate Pontiac blue, but nonetheless. So the Racing Champions casting is an excellent casting. The detail stripes for the SE are very good. Look at it around the rear window, around the headlights. And then one last one we'll go over. Hot Wheels, they're newer, and what they actually have this, their newer Trans Am casting labeled as a 77 Pontiac Firebird. However, on the bottom of the casting, it does say Firebird T/A. So this is a Boulevard car. It's kind of a half, it's not a true SE, so not a true Bandit car, but it is a black 77 Trans Am with a gold bird on it. Here is the Hollywood Retro Entertainment Smokey and the Bandit. Gold wheels, gold interior. Why would Hot Wheels have done a gold interior on this car when they knew very well that the movie car had black interior? I don't know. I guess it's just a small gripe. I do have several of both of these on the card, and I've kept them on the card because I think these cars are or have become rather desirable. I don't know exactly what the price is on these on eBay, but I think there's a premium. I don't know, $10, $12, maybe more, maybe close to 20. Here's one loose. And this car has a wheel swap on it that I did. These wheels are off of an M2 Chase car. Chase 1970 Chevelle that was literally falling apart. And it had come unscrewed and everything else. And so I just stripped the wheels off of it. And put on this car. I don't know if it's really that much of an improvement over the factory car. Funny thing on this, and you can't tell on the card, but I've opened and sold a few of these in the past. All of these Hot Wheels Retro Entertainment Smokey the Bandit Trans Ams, they only have the SE stripe around the door on the driver's side. They did not on the passenger side. In my experience, it's not an error. I've probably opened maybe 3 other of these. And they all are the same. They don't have the stripe over on the right side. The reason I've opened, when this car came out, however long ago, let's see, these are, what year? 2012. Whenever these came out, I bought every one I found. And I have, I think, 3 or 4 of them left on the card. And the reason I did is because at the time I was building 1/64 scale custom 1/64 scale snowman trucks, and I was using mostly this casting to build them with. This casting was released by several different companies, initially as a Shinsei, a Japanese company. Lionel released this casting, and Hartoy also released this casting of a 1970s Kenworth cable W900A model. Anyway, I was building a lot of snowman trucks, and I typically, when I would build one and list it on eBay, I would include one of these with it. Okay, guys. Lastly, here's another of the Hot Wheels of this later Trans Am that they've made. Cool casting. One of the big complaints is I hate the staggered wheel wells. I don't like the fact that it has a larger wheel well in the back than in the front. It almost makes it look cartoon, but I'm not going to gripe too much. I'm glad that Hot Wheels updated it from this, which is their original Hot Bird casting, which is cool. And as a matter of fact, look here, guys. This one that I did a wheel swap on, it looks like the wheels I pulled off this car, which was this, I just put on this Hotbird casting. And then this is the only other brand I have. This is an Ertl car. This casting may have been used by Corgi Jr. too. I'm not entirely sure. But look at the fact that this car does not have a wraparound rear windshield. It does have a, what, I don't know, I guess it's supposed to be a 1975 front end. Does not have the wraparound rear window, so I'm guessing, I mean, technically, guys, that's a 1974 Trans Am. I don't know that Ertl intended it to be that way, or Corgi Jr., or whoever did this mold or originally owned this mold. But it definitely appears to be a 75. It's a horrible casting. It's really not even worth mentioning. But, you know, I'm wondering now as I look at this, the lack of a rear wraparound rear window and that front. I'm wondering if they actually made that mold maybe prior to 75. So this mold, this casting may actually date prior to the wraparound windshield of a 75, 76. So that's it, guys. Tell me in the comments which one you guys like better. There's a Racing Champions. There's an Auto World. There is a Greenlight. And there is a Johnny Lightning. So that's it, guys. Tell me what you think. I like them all. Some of my favorites are, really like this Greenlight 80 model. Really like this guy a lot. And I like the Johnny Lightning 77 to 79. So the Johnny Lightning 79. Johnny Lightning 78. I don't know, guys. I like them all. I'm happy to have them all. My favorite car. I think we're all really lucky that all the big companies have made a really concerted effort to do a nice late second gen Trans Am. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you guys in the next video.